George Bernard Shaw once wrote, "There is no sincerer love than the love of food." And he would be correct. We all love food, right? Even before our prehistoric ancestors learned to make fire, they were foraging for fruits and herbs, and it was a constant part of their daily routine. But food is not just for sustenance. It forms an important part of a culture's identity. Different cuisines and the ingredients used can reflect the geographical and cultural traditions of a group of people or a nation. And where there is cultural traditions, there are myths and superstitions. In this video, I will explore some well-known ancient food myths and superstitions and their possible origins. Obviously, I will not be able to cover a whole lot, maybe just a few. And if you enjoy this video, I might make a part 2. So don't forget to click like and share this video. So let's get started with the world's most popular seasoning, salt. Now we know that it is bad luck to spill salt, but do you know why? Many attribute this myth to Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper, where Judas is depicted as spilling some salt on the table. But a more likely explanation probably comes from ancient Roman times, where salt was an important and expensive commodity. It was even used as currency. Wasting some by spilling it would be unlucky indeed. Now, the act of tossing salt over one's left shoulder to prevent bad luck, where did this come from? Well, in some Christian folklore, there is a belief that the devil sits on your left shoulder, whilst an angel sits on your right, guiding you to righteousness. Throwing salt over your left shoulder, therefore, will either knock the devil off your shoulder, or at least blind him temporarily. Speaking of the devil, have you ever noticed how some loaves of bread often have a cross on them? Now, professional bakers will tell you about the science of scoring, that is, slashing the bread, making slits before baking. This helps the heat reach the thickest part of the bread and allows it to expand. But the more superstitious amongst us believe a cross on the loaf would ward off Satan himself and protect the household, preventing an unwanted guest from coming over for dinner. Now we threw some salt. What about some rice? There are plenty of traditions concerning rice from around the world. In Chinese, Japanese, and Thai ancient mythology, there are deities who protect rice cultivation and are responsible for providing it. Rice is a symbol of fertility, which is why we love to throw them at newly wedded brides and grooms, to shower them with good luck for the future. This ritual is said to date back to Roman times, when they would use oats or seeds, all of which represent fertility and abundance. Ever heard of Four Thieves Vinegar? When the plague broke out during the 17th century in France, 4 thieves went about robbing the dead and the sick. What was remarkable about them, however, was that they never got sick themselves. They attributed it to a concoction that they had invented. When they eventually got caught, they offered this recipe for this concoction in exchange for a more lenient sentencing. However, the origins of this story are quite dubious. Most accounts state that this story happened in Marseille, others Toulouse. Most people think this story might have occurred in the 17th century, whereas some feel it might have happened as early as the 14th. So whether this tale is true or not, the Museum of Paris once showcased what is claimed to have been an original copy of the recipe. The ingredients consisted of white wine vinegar, wormwood, cloves, camphor, and various other herbs and spices. An interesting concoction indeed. Speaking of herbs and spices, who doesn't love a good pasta or a curry? But in these types of dishes, there's also a very popular ingredient that we cannot do without: the tomato. Did you know that at one time tomatoes were considered poisonous and avoided in some parts of Europe? The tomato only began to be cultivated in England in the late 16th century. One of its earliest cultivators was a man named John Gerard, but he believed it was poisonous, despite knowing it was widely consumed in Italy and Spain. He wrote a book in 1597, which was influential in propagating the tomato's bad reputation. Later, when European aristocrats got sick and died from eating them, the tomato's reputation seemed to be cemented. The poison apple, as it became known as, was largely avoided in the cuisine of some countries for almost 200 years. On further examination, though, it was realized that the reason people got sick was because of the pewter plates that were used to serve it, rather than the tomato itself. Because of its high acidity levels, the fruit would draw out the lead from the pewter. This resulted in lead poisoning, but nobody realized this at the time. It was the tomato that took all the blame. With the rise in popularity of Italian cuisine in the 19th century, the tomato grew in popularity around Europe, and it was able to shake off its deadly myth. And aren't we grateful for that? I hope you enjoyed this video. What are some of your fascinating food folklore myths from your part of the world? I would love to hear them. You can leave a comment in the comment section below, or you can chat to me on Twitter. I will leave my handle up on screen now. Until next time, goodbye.